Hey guys, this is Matt Lozano over here at Wood Cycle Country, New Braunfels, Texas. I wanted to give everyone a first look at the brand new 2025 Polaris Ranger. This is the Crew XP1000 Premium Edition. First things first, you may notice that the front clip looks totally different from 2024. They've redesigned the grille, redesigned the lower clip on the front end, and your hood's different as well. Still the same components behind, but the overall look's going to be a little different. Your front bumper is going to resemble a 1500, so they kind of got rid of the bar end and they put a flat piece where you can do your LED lights. Polaris makes LED lights to go in here, which adds some coverage at night instead of doing a big light bar across the top, and gives it a factory look as well. Factory for 2025 is going to be a Polaris 4,500 pound winch. Very nice add-on that a lot of folks usually would go spend $1,000, $1,200 as soon as they buy the machine. Put it on, it's going to come factory this year. LED headlights still coming factory as well. From 24 to 25, we bumped the tire size to a 29, still a 14-inch painted aluminum wheel, but 27-inch to 29, so you're going to get a little bit more ground clearance. Taking a look at the cab, the Polaris Poly Sport Roof is going to come factory this year. Great add-on. I think Can-Am was doing that for a while, and even Kawasaki started doing it with their mules, so Polaris went ahead and hopped on board, and they're doing a poly roof that comes factory. That's about a $700 add-on if you do it at the dealership at the time of purchase, so that's a great feature. Our customer decided to add a fixed Polaris glass windshield. Of course, that's a factory windshield. Rear view mirror, a couple gun racks. Same look. Your seats are still the same. Super comfy. They look great. Your LED light switches are going to be here. You have off, low, and high beam. A lot of customers like to have the option to turn their lights off, at night when they're hunting. And then you also have an in-dash winch switch, so you have an out and in. And then you still have a Bluetooth wireless remote for the winch, which is nice when you want to use the winch outside of the vehicle. Your shifter handle. So Polaris decided to upgrade their transmission. They're calling it a Gen 2 transmission. Your shifter is like butter now. So when you're in park, you used to have a lot of complaints, that you just couldn't shift it to change different gears. You couldn't get into high. It'd make a lot of noise. Well, now they've totally changed the game with this one. It's probably the smoothest transmission shifter next to the 1500, and of course the 1500 just has park, reverse, and drive. But for a low to high normal CVT, this is, by far the best. It's hands down better than a Can-Am and a Kawasaki. Last feature on the inside that has changed is your power steering. So Polaris has upgraded the power steering system as well. This thing turns like butter. It's just really nice. I'm telling you, like literally one finger, and it's, a huge difference from 24 to 25. Our customer had an old 800 Ranger that had some racks on the back, and he'd put his gun or his shovels or rakes or anything like that in there. Of course, they don't make that rack anymore for an 800. That was 10 years ago. But Polaris does make a nice rear headache rack. You can mount a winch on it. You can mount lights. The possibilities are kind of endless. I decided to do some Rhino grips across the back. Everyone thinks it may look a little funky, but it's very functional. So you can run right here. They're ratcheting. You just press the button and they open, and then you just ratchet it closed. A hydraulic assist bed, still standard on this model. Again, same motor, same transmission at its core, but they cleaned it up and made it a lot easier to shift. Still 2-inch receiver on the back, independent suspension all the way around. Just a great machine. By far, for this level, the best all-around off-road vehicle you can buy. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to one of our sales representatives at Wood Cycle Country. Our phone number is 830-606-9828. Ask for Matt.